I Want Answers is presented by the Grand River Dam Authority. Additional funding provided by the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and by viewers like you.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
At RCB Bank, we know that if you want to build a strong future, you need a solid foundation. That's why, since 1936, RCB Bank has helped people and communities forge a path to a solid financial foundation. For more than 85 years, RCB Bank has been strong, stable, and ready to lend a hand. With more than 60 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, RCB Bank is here to serve your banking needs. At RCB Bank, you truly are at home.
The Verdigris Cardinals and the Vinita Hornets are here as we continue our 12th season of I Want Answers. Welcome to our 12th season of Oklahoma's favorite academic game show, I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. I'm your host, Anna Berry, and I'm so excited to be back again with y'all this year. Now, the first 2 teams this season, they're 2 returning teams. We've got the Verdigris Cardinals and the Vinita Hornets. Now, these teams, they're competing for a chance at $12,000 in scholarship money that's going to be awarded in the championship at the end of this season. Let's start off by meeting the players from Verdigris. All right, we have our team captain, senior Shelby Bird. We have another senior, Gavin Fisher. We have a junior, Aniston Taylor, and senior, Austin Myers. Verdigris, you guys ready? Excited? Wanting to win? Yeah, there we go. Let's meet our players from Vinita. We've got our team captain, Israel Mayer, senior. We also have another senior, Alan Bonner. We've got another senior, Aiden Davidson. And we've got a sophomore, Corbin Hopkins. Guys ready? Excited? Yeah. Wanting to win?
Yeah.
All right, I love the excitement. Teams, I love the excitement. Audience, I know you're excited too. I know you guys want some questions, but this show is about what I want, and what do I want?
Answers!
Yes, and the right answers, please. All right, let's begin our competition tonight with the speed round.
First up, the speed round. The speed round consists of individual answered questions worth 10 points each. The first team member to buzz in gets to answer. No conferring between team members is allowed in this round.
Let's begin. What country that borders Germany extends farthest to the west? Vinita?
France.
Yes. What group of freely swimming marine creatures is designed with a central cavity surrounded by stinging tentacles? Vinita?
Jellyfish.
Yes. I hate jellyfish. What is the term for any solid mineral bounded by flat surfaces that are symmetrically arranged and geometric? Verdigris?
Crystal?
Yes. I love crystals. All right. Penelope was stirring a pot of boiling spaghetti with a metal spoon until it became too hot. What type of heat transfer did she not understand? Vinita?
Convection.
No. Verdigris? Say again.
Conduction?
Yes, conduction. Thieves who are specializing in opening locked safes are called what? Verdigris?
Lockpick?
No. Vinita?
Burglars.
No. The answer is safe crackers. Huh. What term taken from Cajun French indicates an extremely sluggish stream through lowlands, wetlands, or marshes? Verdigris?
Bayou?
Yes. Do we have any bayous in Oklahoma? What term indicates the common endpoint formed by the two lines of an angle? Verdigris?
Vertice?
No. Vinita?
Vertex.
Yes, the answer is vertex. All right, we have a math question. 4.5% of what number is 90? Verdigris?
1,750.
No. The answer is 2,000. That's all you, that math question. All right. Hamilton, Madison, and John Jay wrote what series of essays to convince voters to ratify the Constitution? Verdigris?
The Federalist Papers?
Yes. What is the meaning of the root in carnivorous and herbivorous? Verdigris?
Eater?
Yes. What two countries once controlled more real estate in the New World than Great Britain? Verdigris?
France and Spain?
Yes. We have a video question from GRDA.
Hi, I'm Justin with the Grand River Dam Authority. What is the term for an area of land where the rainfall drains into a common area, such as a lake or a pond?
Verdigris?
Watershed?
Yes. All right, although it is cheap and readily available now, when it was first discovered in the 18th century, what lightweight silver-white metal was more valuable than gold? Vinita?
Platinum.
No? Verdigris?
Aluminum?
Yes, aluminum. It's mind-blowing. What enormous peninsula lies between Egypt and India? Verdigris?
The Arabian Peninsula.
Yes. What ancient Chinese sailing ship with square sails and multiple masts is still in use today? It's called a junk. A junk. All right. What bacterial infection characterized by prolonged contraction of muscles often results from a deep puncture wound can be, Vinita?
Tetanus?
Yes. All right. What heteronym can either mean fresh fruit and vegetables or bring forth? Vinita?
Produce.
Yes. With what industry was William Edward Boeing associated? Verdigris?
Aerospace.
Yes. Math question. What is the largest possible product for two odd integers whose sum is 16? Vinita?
63?
Yes. Great job, everyone. What country is the setting for this story of survival? Child of the Warsaw Ghetto. Verdigris?
Poland.
Yes. What did they call the area covering parts of 5 states, including Kansas and Oklahoma, that was devastated by drought in the 1930s? Vinita?
The Dust Bowl.
Yes. Beginning in the 3rd millennium BC, Egyptian artists decorated walls of tombs with scenes of warfare, hunting, and ceremonies. These illustrate what art form? Vinita?
Hieroglyphics.
No? Verdigris?
Carving.
No, the answer according to this is murals. All right, so that bell means time's up for the speed round. The score stands at 110 Verdigris, 70 Vinita. Pretty close. Stay with us. Round 2 is coming right up next. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Austin Myers, captain of the Verdigris High School Academic Bowl team. My answer to the question of the day would be go in and change all my failed tests to 100s.
Hi, I'm Aniston Taylor, and I would clean my house so it would scare my mom.
Hi, I'm Gavin Fisher. I would take an impossible photograph and confuse the internet.
Hi, my name is Shelby Bird, and I would go around and try to do small little helpful things.
What a great question. I'm a little stumped. I guess I would do something, I'd do something nice for someone, a little surprise. Anyway, welcome back to I Want Answers presented by GRDA. Teams, are you ready for more questions? Because the advantage round is coming your way next.
Next up, the advantage round. In this round, the teams face off by first attempting to answer a speed question. The team that answers correctly receives 10 points and the opportunity to answer 3 advantage questions worth 10 points each. After the 3 advantage questions, it's back to speed questions to determine who gets the next advantage. The speed questions can be answered by anyone, but the answers for the advantage questions must come from the team captain.
All right. A physicist using the metric system reports the temperature of liquids using what scale? Verdigris?
Kelvin?
No. Vinita?
Celsius?
Yes. Advantage for Vinita, we have around the world. What continent lies east of the Galapagos Islands?
South America?
Yes. The Lesser Antilles, the Greater Antilles, and the Bahamas are part of what larger archipelago? It was the West Indies. The lowest point in Oceania is Katithanda, Lake Erie, 700 kilometers north of Adelaide. In what country?
Australia?
Yes. All right, back to speed. He died of a fever when he was about to invade Arabia. Named as King of Macedonia. Vinita?
Alexander the Great.
Yes. Advantage for Vinita, states of matter. A foam is a gas dispersed in what?
Liquid?
Yes. Fill in both blanks in order. Butter and cheese are examples of blank being dispersed in blank.
Liquid into solid?
Yes. Amorphous solids have no definite what?
Volume.
No, the answer is shape. Back to speed. The name of what form of music that originated in the West Indies is the same as Jacques Cousteau's Oceanic Verdigris?
Reggae?
No. The answer is Calypso. Who wrote The Giver and A Number the Stars? Vinita?
Lois Lowry.
Yes. Advantage for Vinita, fictional critters. What kind of animal is Old Yeller?
Dog.
Yes. What kind of creature was my friend Flicka and Black Beauty?
Snake.
No. Horse. In Ender's Game, humans are in conflict with formics, insectoid aliens, creatures, which are also referred to by what other name?
I don't remember.
The answer is buggers. I didn't know that. All right, speed. Completed in 1825, which canal brought the Great Lakes? Verdigris?
The Erie Canal?
Yes, advantage for Verdigris, history of Europe. Ella Enchanted and Excalibur are stories from what period in European history?
The medieval era?
Yes. The Hudson's Bay Company was owned by investors living in what country?
England?
Yes. In the 15th and 16th centuries, the leading economic and political powers of Europe were England, France, Spain, and what other colonistic country?
Netherlands?
No, it was Portugal. All right, back to speed. The flag of what state includes the image of a bear and a star? Vinita?
California.
Yes. Advantage for Vinita, we have human body. What muscle at the base of the thorax drives the pulmonary system in mammals?
Diaphragm?
Yes. If red blood cells are the working class, then what type of blood cells are the fighting elite, defending the body against invaders?
White?
Yes. What small organ in a swimmer's body is most sensitive to the increased pressure during descent into deep water?
Ears?
Yes. Back to speed. Celestial mechanics related to calculating orbits of celestial bodies is based on the laws of motion and gravity of what English mathematician and scientist? Verdigris?
Isaac Newton.
Yes. Advantage for Verdigris, we have poetry. Back to back, they faced each other, drew their swords, and shot each other. This contradictory nonsense is part of a poem whose author is usually written as Anon, standing for what?
Anonymous.
Yes, you don't need to buzz. Scintillant, minuscule, heavenly orb could have been the first line of what kid's poem whose second line starts, How I Wonder?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Yes. It has to be answered by the team captain. Small feet were pattering, wooden... Yes. Small feet were pattering, wooden shoes clattering, little hands clapping and little tongues chattering is part of a poem by Browning from what story of children being led out of their town by a man with an instrument?
Pied Piper.
Yes. All right, back to speed. Ancient Sumerians may have developed one of the strongest basic architectural forms, a carved structure over an opening. Name it. Vinita?
Arch.
Yes. Advantage for Vinita, astronomy. The atmospheric pressure on which of the terrestrial planets is about 90 times that on Earth's surface?
Jupiter.
No, Venus. Planned for launch in 2021, the James Webb Space Telescope is the successor to what other research tool in Earth orbit since 1990?
Hubble.
Yes. A synodic month is 29 and a half days long. It's also called by what adjective that refers to the moon?
Lunar.
Yes. Speed. Who wrote Twelfth Night and A Midsummer Night's Dream? Verdigris?
Shakespeare?
Yes. Advantage for Verdigris, we have art class. What kind of painting typically includes images of such things as trees, streams, mountains, wildlife, and sunrises?
Landscape.
Yes. Which art medium is in a stick made of a pigment and a binder?
Colored pencil.
No, it's pastel. Ralph Finster created his vase in pottery class and then put it into what device to fire it?
Kiln.
Yes. Back to speed. In its earliest days, what Arizona city was called Swillings Mill before it was renamed for a mythical bird that dies? Verdigris?
Phoenix.
Yes. Advantage for Phoenix, math terms. What kind of decimal has a finite number of digits?
Rational.
No. Terminating. Name the faces of a prism that are always parallel.
Parallel faces.
No. Bases. Lines that cut a shape into identical halves are called what?
Perpendicular.
No, it's lines of symmetry. All right, that bell stands for time's up for our advantage round. Let's check out the score. We got 220 Verdigris, 220 Vinita. We are at a tie. Stay with us. We've got one more round coming up next.
I'm Israel Mayer, captain of the Vinita High School academic team. And if I were invisible for 10 minutes, I would have a panic attack, then call the hospital.
My name is Alan Bonner, and if I was invisible for 10 minutes, I would mess with my dog.
My name's Aiden Davison, and I would play pranks on my family.
My name is Corbin Hopkins, and I would sneak into a movie theater.
I think 10 minutes is too short. I want to be invisible for a day. Maybe just take a nap too. That's a good one. Good answers, everyone. All right, welcome back to I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. We're down to the final round of our competition tonight, and it's the whirlwind round. It's coming right up.
Next up, it's the whirlwind round. In this round, the trailing team gets to pick from one of three categories, and they get to choose whether they wish to answer the category's questions themselves or force the other team to answer them. The team will have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Then the other team gets their turn at one of three remaining categories. Each correct answer is worth 10 points. If any team correctly answers all 10 of their questions, they will receive 10 bonus points.
All right, since we have a tie, we did a coin toss, and Verdigris won the coin toss, so they get to pick one of these three categories. You get to pick proper English, scientists, or artists.
We'll take proper English.
For yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, proper English for yourself. Answer these questions about proper English. Most adverbs end in what suffix?
ING.
No. What do we call a piece of a sentence missing one or more necessary parts?
Fragment.
Yes. With too many ands and ors, what is a sentence that should be broken into smaller sentences?
Run-on sentence.
Yes. Name all three articles, a and the. In this sentence, the boy was injured. What type of verb is was?
Past tense.
Nope. Prepositional phrases can be divided into what two types?
Infinite and finite.
No, an adjective has 3 degrees of comparison. Positive, comparative, and what third?
Negative.
No, name either the 2 helping verbs that indicate future tense. That was challenging. All right, let's move on to Vinita. You get to pick between scientist, artist, and twisted history.
Artist.
Artist, okay. Answer these questions about artists. The French Impressionist who painted Impression Sunrise.
Monet.
Yes. The Dutch master who painted The Night Watch.
Vermeer.
No. The Spanish cubist who painted Guernica.
Picasso.
Yes. The American who painted his mother.
Whistler.
Yes. The Italian Renaissance master who painted the Sistine Chapel.
Michelangelo.
Yes. Painter of The Scream.
Munch.
Yes. The 20th century Mexican Marxist who painted Woman Grinding Maize.
Rivera.
Yes. Artist wife of that Mexican artist, herself known for self-portraits.
Goya.
No. Painter of the most famous painting, the Mona Lisa.
Da Vinci.
Yes. Painter of soup cans, among other things.
Warhol.
Yes. All right. Woo! The whirlwind round. Okay. Let's get back to some speed questions to see who is going to win this exciting competition. All right. Woodrow Wilson's 14 points was the basis for which organization that was the forerunner? Vinita?
What was it? The 7-8? No. I can't remember.
Forerunner of the United Nations. Verdigris?
The League of Nations.
Yes. Pulleys are either movable or what?
Stationary.
Verdigris? Wait till I call you, please.
Stationary.
Yes. Is that? What enormous bay is bordered by Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Indonesia, and India? Vinita?
The Bay of Bengal.
Yes. What are surveys of public opinions called? Verdigris?
Public surveys.
Say?
Public surveys.
No? Vinita?
Poll.
Yes, polls is the correct answer on there. What does the abbreviation stand for? What does this abbreviation stand in this line? In the Civil War, Quantrill's raiders supported the CSA. Vinita?
Confederate States of America.
Yes. Name the device that controls the motions of airplanes in flight without the constant supervision of man. Vinita?
Autopilot.
Yes. What type of meteorological phenomenon has had such names as Alice, Bud, Claire, and Daniel? Verdigris?
Hurricane.
Yes. Who was the oldest founding father to sign the U.S. Constitution? Vinita?
Benjamin Franklin.
Yes. Homo erectus, the first human ancestor to use fires, believed. Verdigris?
Stand.
No. Believed to have originated on what continent? Vinita?
Africa.
Yes. The last pronoun in this line is in what person? Have children while your parents are still young enough to take care of them. Vinita?
Future.
No. Verdigris?
Third.
Yes. Every 10 years, the United States takes account of all citizens. What is this count called? Vinita?
Census.
Yes. What heavenly body usually has a small solid body, but large comas and a tail possible and astronomical? Vinita?
Comet.
Yes. George Carlin said that what fraction of a picture is worth 250 words? Vinita?
1/4.
Yes. Name the statue of the Greek god Helios, built around 280 BC on the island of Rhodes. Vinita?
The Colossus of Rhodes.
Yes. The motions of ocean waters that are easiest to observe are waves and what semi-diurnal phenomena? Verdigris?
Currents?
No. Vinita?
Whirlpools.
No. The answer is tides. Complete this from the Gettysburg Address. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can. Verdigris?
Withstand?
No. Vinita?
Survive.
No. The exact answer is long endure. All right. Wow. That bell means tonight's game is over. The final score stands at 280 Verdigris, 400 Vinita. So that means that Vinita is our winner tonight. Great job, both teams. Wow, what a thrilling competition it was tonight. As we look at our bracket, we see that Vinita will be advancing and playing again in our second round. Thank you, teams, for playing, and thank you, audience, for joining us as we showcase the knowledge of our local Green Country High School academic teams. Be sure to follow I Want Answers on Facebook and Instagram. Remember, you can always catch up on past episodes anytime at rsu.tv. We'll see you next time for another exciting competition on I Want Answers.
I Want Answers is presented by the Grand River Dam Authority. Additional funding provided by the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and by viewers like you.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
At RCB Bank, we know that if you want to build a strong future, you need a solid foundation. That's why, since 1936, RCB Bank has helped people and communities forge a path to a solid financial foundation. For more than 85 years, RCB Bank has been strong, stable, and ready to lend a hand. With more than 60 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, RCB Bank is here to serve your banking needs. At RCB Bank, you truly are at home.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.